Welcome guys. In this course I am going to be talking about the 5 advanced training methods for gaining size and strength. And I'm doing this course because I've done some other courses in the past that were a little more basic and was for beginners. But this course is going to be for intermediate to advanced. And these are some training methods that I've learned as a year or two have gone by, and I've definitely evolved in my knowledge as far as gaining weight and building muscle. And today I want to talk to you about the 5 advanced training methods for gaining size and strength. And there's a difference between the two. There's a way to gain size, if you want to look muscular, and then there's a way to gain strength as well. So first of all, I just want to introduce myself and just tell you, who am I? Well, my name is Tim Ernst, and I recently went through an 18-week transformation contest that was held by Vince Del Monte. I'm not sure if you guys know who Vince Del Monte is, but he's pretty well known in the fitness community, and he's got a big following on his fan page and YouTube. He does some very good informational and educational videos on gaining weight and building muscle. He was a very skinny guy, and he put on like 30 pounds, and I think it was like 6 months. I mean, a lot of people give him flack for that. They don't believe it. But he did achieve it. He's been my mentor, and I've been following him since 2006. So these are some of the things that I've been a part of with being on the Del Monte Pro team. And this is just a picture of all of us here. We all went through an 18-week transformation contest, and Vince is actually right there, dead center, and I'm right off to the right where that red circle is, the second guy on the bottom there. But we all went through a transformation contest. His methods were really great. And I'm doing this course because there were some things that I learned from him, but also some other things that I learned myself. And I'm trying to put those two together because I want to give you guys the most information that I can give you in this short course of what I've learned from Vince and various other teachers. So some of the things that Vince has, we were also involved in this thing called Muscle Camp TV. And to the left here, this is Vince Del Monte's YouTube channel. And we were actually, all of us, there was 12 guys in the contest. I think there was 60-something people that competed. And I ended up being one of the top 12, as you saw before. And they actually filmed 3 days at the Powerhouse Gym where I live. And it was a 3-day camp where Vince showed us how to, do certain exercises. And it was really to educate you guys on the proper techniques of building muscle. So this is his YouTube channel on the left. And to the right here's just one of the episodes. That's me right there with the ropes. And was a great camp that I went through. Great transformation. I met some great guys. And that's kind of some of the things that I've been featured in. So now I want to let you know that I am the founder of turnaroundfitness.com. That is the name of my site. So if you type in turnaroundfitness.com, all one word, it'll take you to my site. It's basically a blog where I do videos and I write articles, and I have some more free trainings and reports that you can have access to. And I also have my newest product, which is called 180 Muscle Method. If you look at the link below in blue, it says turnaroundfitness.com/180 Muscle Method. That's my new program. It's a 12-week transformation program that you can get and download, and it comes complete with a diet, an ab plan, and it's got 12 weeks of printable sheets that you can print out from your printer and actually bring them to the gym and just track your progress. So this is what my website looks like. This is it to the right, and as you see, there's that picture of all 12 of us. It's a little video. When you get to the page, it's a little video that I created documenting my whole transformation. So it's really cool. I showed you the food I eat. I even go down to the place where I had to get my tan before we took our pictures, and then I show you some of the workouts that we did in the gym for those 3 days. So if you look to the right, you can get access to actually this course that I'm doing right now. You can actually get it in an ebook form. So if you go there, you can download the free ebook. But since I'm doing this course, I'll probably put it on this page as well, so you have access to the book as well, other than just watching these videos. So now I just wanted to welcome you. So welcome, and we're going to go ahead and we're just going to get started. And the first thing I want to say is I want to thank you and congratulate you for taking the first step and taking control of your life. one thing I've noticed is that too many people spend, wasted time thinking about what they want to do, but continue to sit on the sidelines of quiet desperation. I don't know if you quite get what that means, quiet desperation. That basically means is that you have a desire, you want to do it, you're even desperate for it, but you're very silent about it. You're quiet. You don't really want to do what it takes to succeed in this area of your life, and it's going to take sacrifice. I mean, one of the biggest challenges that I have for teaching people how to build muscle is is that it's going to require you to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to go and learn how to eat right. You're going to have to go to the gym. You're going to have to go through a little bit of pain, and that's very hard to get people motivated to do that. I mean, it's easy to teach people how to make more money or do different things like that, because we all want to make more money, we all want to do certain things like that. But when it comes to getting uncomfortable and putting yourself through pain, I mean, that can be very difficult to do. So sometimes that's my challenge. I try to challenge people like, the only way you're going to succeed in life is you got to get uncomfortable. And it's the same thing with fitness. You're going to go through a little pain. You're going to go through, muscle aches. And, sometimes, you're going to have good days in the gym and bad days in the gym. And it's going to be those people that stick to it that are going to see the most amazing results. And I'm sure you guys have seen other fitness guys on the YouTube channels where their physiques are incredible. And, it's because they stuck to a plan. They were consistent. So consistency is one of those major, major factors in when trying to change your body. So the other thing I want to say is that by downloading this report or this video, you've proven that you're an action taker. So this is the first step. You're going through this course. Again, I'm going to put the report on this page so you can actually read it too. It's going to be the same information that you're getting now. And this information that I'm about to share with you is very, very critical if you want to build the physique you've always dreamed of. Okay, and I know that sounds like a lot of hype, but it's true. If you really desire this, I believe that you can do it. You just got to be consistent. And I'm willing to bet that by coming to this course, you may know a little bit about muscle building already, or you could be just starting out. Either way, I want to stop for a minute. I want you to stop for a minute and think about where you are now and where you want to go. So just stop and think about that. Where are you now and where do you want to go? Okay. So next, I'm sure many of you are looking to build pounds of lean quality muscle in the shortest time possible. Some of you may have some muscle imbalances that you want to improve as well. And finally, some of you may want to shed a few pounds and do a complete body transformation, which is what I did. I mean, I wanted to build some muscle, but I also had some fat. And if you saw in my first picture at the beginning of this course, I had 22 pounds of fat on me and that I lost going through an 18-week transformation contest. So that just, really worked well. There were certain diet protocols I had to go through. There were certain trainings I had to go through. But the key was I had to be consistent, okay? So I'm sure you'll agree we're all looking for new methods that's going to enhance our physique, right? I mean, exactly. I mean, I know that's what I'm looking for. I mean, if you look at some of my older courses, my information was very basic, but as I've evolved over the years, I learned new things. I put them into practice. Now you can see my before and after pictures and see that I was able to accomplish it through consistency and evolving over the years. So most of us, the other factor I want to talk about is that most of us have limited time on our hands due to jobs, friends, family, school, and other activities. I mean, this can make it very difficult to schedule in time to get your workouts in. I mean, it can be difficult to juggle all these responsibilities, and oftentimes we just want to do something good for ourselves. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a little selfish and just be like, I just want to do something that's good for me, that makes me feel good, that makes me look good, that, that demands respect in the workplace, whether you have a job where you feel like you're not being respected there. A great physique will definitely command that respect. And there's no need to feel ashamed about wanting a great physique. After all, we're human and we should strive for more. There's nothing wrong with that. So who wants to waste more time when it's limited already? So this is kind of why I created this course, because I want to give you guys the shortcuts to building muscle fast without sacrificing a whole lot of time. So we're going to go ahead. This is me here again, and trust me, this is one of these things where I've been there before, and I still find it challenging to get in all my workouts due to the amount of time I have. I've spent the last few years researching the most effective and optimal ways to building size and strength within the same workout without sacrificing time. I knew that there had to be a way but was struggling to find it. I mean, with all the muscle building magazines out there, it seems like those guys were training 1 to 2 hours, 5, sometimes 6 days a week. I mean, really, who's really got that kind of time? You know, unless you're a professional bodybuilder and you've got a supplement company that's sponsoring you so you don't need a job. I mean, yeah, you can get away with training like that. All right, so today I'm here to reveal the most optimal muscle building methods without sacrificing time. So that's my goal in this course. I want to give you guys 5 advanced trainings to get you on the fast track of just building the kind of muscle that you want without sacrificing a whole lot of time in the gym. Okay, so I mean, this is really exciting stuff, right? I mean, when I discovered these methods, I was thrilled by the results it produced. Now, I want you to take your time and read this report and go through this course thoroughly, because in it, it will unlock your hidden potential that's been waiting to be let out. I mean, I really do believe, you know, that you do have the genetic potential to change your body. I will say there are people out there with great genetics, and they can get away with a lot, like bad diets. But I think the majority of us don't have those superior genetics. But I do believe that there are ways that you can tap into things that you just aren't aware of. You know, you really got to force yourself to grow, and sometimes it's going to be challenging, and you got to get uncomfortable in order to do that. But if you want to get the most out of your workouts by building size and strength all in the same workout without sacrificing your valuable time, then you need to read each and every method and watch this video and just take notes. So, do I have your attention, guys? All right, so let's just go ahead and let's get started. And I just want to give you a little bit of a warning here about this course. The information you're about to embark on is valuable, effective, and scientifically proven. I mean, this isn't something you know, that I just kind of made up. You know, this is actually science-based stuff that you're going to learn here. Okay, so just read this, go through the course, and just apply with caution. Okay. So in this course, I'm going to reveal, again, the 5 advanced training methods for gaining size and strength. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to talk about advanced method number 1. So advanced number 1, what this basically is going to entail is sarcoplasmic and myofibrallar hypertrophy. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to describe the difference between the two. I mean, this is something that I didn't really know a whole lot about. I kind of knew that there was specific training methods for building strength, but there's also training methods that build size, and there is a difference between the two. Okay, I'm sure you guys have seen powerlifters. Powerlifters, they're very, very strong, but they don't look very healthy. They're, you know, they've got a lot of fat on them. Whereas a bodybuilder, they're more interested in building for size, for aesthetics, because they're the ones that go up on stage and compete. Whereas the powerlifter, they're just, you know, throwing up really heavy weight. So to give you a description of what they really mean, the difference between the two, I'm going to go right into, and I'm going to talk about the myofibrallar hypertrophy. Myofibrallar hypertrophy are loads that are lifted beyond 75% and increases contractile proteins, therefore being able to adopt and lift heavier loads next time. The exercise will be higher intensity combined with low volume in the 2 to 6 rep range with long rest periods. So basically with this type of hypertrophy, you're training for strength. This is where you're going to go in the gym. Let's say you're going to go in, you're going to do like 5 reps of squats. You're only going to do 5 reps and you're going to do like maybe 6 sets of that. But you're going to rest for 2 to 3 minutes. Now, training like this, you're not going to feel any type of lactic acid. You're not going to get really much of a pump. This is designed to get you stronger. And what you want to do, like I said in the beginning here, it says you want to lift beyond 75%, increase contractile proteins, therefore being able to adopt and lift heavier loads next time. So basically, if you go in and let's say you do 225 pounds on the back barbell squat and you do 5 reps. Well, the next week you go in and do those squats, you should be able to lift a little heavier than that for the same amount of reps. Or you could decrease the reps and add more weight. So the goal here is you need progression in your program. You can't go in week to week lifting the same weight. I mean, you're not going to grow, you're not going to get stronger. So you're constantly challenging yourself, okay? So next we're going to go into the sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Now this is the kind of training where you do get that pump. And what that pump is actually fluid that's produced within the muscle, resulting in micro trauma for the particular muscle to respond. This equals growth. This is where you're going to see that muscle size that a lot of bodybuilders have. This type of training protocol is what makes your muscles look bigger. You'll be performing low intensity, high volume training within the 8 to 15 rep range with the shortest periods, 45 to 60 seconds. So this is where you could go in, same thing, you could go in and do a squat, but you're going to do anywhere from 8 to 15 reps, but the load's going to be a little lighter. Okay, it's not going to be real light. You definitely want to do a rep range where when you do those 8 to 15 reps, you need to fail within that range, between the 8 and 15 reps. Now, if you're doing 15 reps of squats and you were able to do more than that, then the weight probably wasn't heavy enough. You definitely want to fail between the 8 to 15 rep range. And the rest periods are very, very short. They're anywhere from 45 to 60 seconds. So that's the two hypertrophies and the difference between the two. So you've got to decide which one you want to go for. Do you want to be like a power lifter and be strong, or do you want to build muscle size? Now the beauty is that you can, actually combine both of them in the same program. So you can get stronger and build and look bigger. And that's really what most people want. Most people want to get stronger and they want to build a little bit of size because they want to look bigger. They want to look like they're working out. I mean, who wants to be, the guy who, works out 5 days a week, but then people can't even tell that he works out? I mean, who wants to be that guy? I mean, we all want to look good. We want to have functional muscle, which is what has to do with strength. You definitely want your muscles to function, to be stronger, but you also want to look good too. So this is just, part one of this course. I'm going to be talking about 4 more advanced techniques, and that'll be in method number 2. And we will go ahead and I will see you in the next video so we can get started with the advanced method number 2. All right, guys, stay tuned for that next video. Click that video and we'll get started.